St George Illawarra headed to the nation's capital, hell-bent on breaking one of the NRL's most notable hoodoos. The Red and Whites hadn't won in Canberra since the previous century, but form alone was enough to suggest that their 11-year drought was about to end. Their cause was aided when this tackle by Brett Morris, while Blake Ferguson was still coming down, went without penalty. The Raiders were forced to return the ball from under their own sticks, and Morris was the one to benefit 3 plays later.
Outside, giving it to Morris, who goes for the corner. They will say the pass was okay, and they point to the spot. And off the back of the penalty, the Dragons score again, coming to their left-hand side.
Canberra found themselves with ample ammunition to test the Premiers, but much of it went to waste. Josh McCrone overcooked a couple of grubbers before getting to tackle 5, and it released all the pressure. David Furner was rightfully furious, but his young pivot came up with the perfect way to get back into the coach's good books.
They had eyes for Harrison, and McCrone slips under their guard.
That's great work. Great work from Josh McCrone.
The Dragons' second try was similar to their first, although this time Morris and Cooper reversed their roles.
From Soward, what a ball from Morris, back on the inside for Cooper. That's a magical Dragons try.
After slaughtering the Sharks with their left side attack 7 days earlier, Saints stuck with their proven formula.
Goodson, out the back they come. Good hand spin to Cray. Alarming holes in the Raiders' defensive line, and Ben Cray makes them pay. They opened up in the middle of the field. The Dragons just keep on coming left and keep on scoring tries.
There was a strong sense of deja vu in the Dragons' 4th try, with Jamie Soward and Mark Gasnier turning the clock back to last October.
Kick and kicks for Gasnier. Nobody does it better. Soward and Gasnier. The way they scored their first point in the grand final win against the Roosters.
Soward wasn't so sharp in the goal-kicking department, missing 3 of his 4 conversion attempts and leaving the halftime scoreline at 18-6. You didn't have to be a politician to work out that the locals had to be first to strike in the second term. And that's exactly what they did, thanks to their elusive number 1.
Dugan, Soward was up on him, he stays alive, Dugan! What a run! Josh Dugan, bouncing, spinning, running for the line and getting there.
The tiniest of knock-ons by Ben Cray was picked up by the eagle-eyed officials, and Canberra capitalised straight away when Josh McCrone fired it to Ferguson.
McCrone gives it to Ferguson, who reaches out, and they point to the spot. It doesn't need a referral upstairs. Ferguson scores in the corner.
The difference was now 2, and if you're going to equalise, this is the way to do it.
Bringing it back, it's still coming, it is there!
Both teams exchanged unsuccessful shots at one-pointers as time ebbed away, with Dugan coming closest, before Soward slotted it through with just under 2 minutes remaining.
Last, Soward standing back at the 40, gets the long ball. It's a poor pass, but he strikes it well. He strikes it magnificently.
The desperate Raiders reeled in their own kickoff, and that left them with a couple of precious plays to either level up once more, or better still, pull a rabbit from their hat.
Buttress feeds it back. Here's Williams. They go to the right. McCrone kicks it, chasing through. Dugan! Josh Dugan! Do you believe in hoodoos? Do you believe in miracles?
What a way to finish the NRL's 20th round. Canberra out of jail in extraordinary circumstances, 24-19. And while the result gives further weight to hoodoo theories, it really all came down to sheer determination from the gutsy Green Machine and their fabulous fullback.
You know, we stuck in there all game and we knew we had to stay in that arm wrestle and compete and get to our kicks, and to the boys' credit, we stayed in there for the full 80 and, you know, pipped them on the post.
David Rowlands, Big Pond Sport.